This is the reason school certificates are missing. Aisha Yesufu react to acting Chief Justice of Nigerian story. A few days ago, there are controversial news surrounding the certificate of the APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Although Asiwaju Tinubu made it known that some of his results were stolen while he was out of the country a few years back, but many people were not pleased with this. In the same manner, the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Chief Kayode, Justice Ole Kayode Ariwola, age has been the subject of discussion in the judiciary sector. While reacting to this, the popular female human rights activist Aisha Yesufu has just shared a controversial twist on her social media play. This is the reason primary and secondary school certificates are missing. The stories surrounding Justice Kayode Ariwola's academic life and age have gotten different reactions on many social media pages. It was reported that the details and story of the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria was just made available shows that Justice Olukayode Ariwola entered into primary school even when he has not gotten to age of 1. Aisha Yesufu made it known that the reason why some influential people find it difficult to tender their certificate was because of some controversial news surrounding it. Even some of the other candidates, like the PDP presidential candidate, vice presidential candidate, said his own certificate too is missing. And a lot of them, the same from the vice presidential candidate of APC, Masari, he said his own too is missing. Well, I totally agree with Aisha Yesufu. If you compel Bola Tinubu to bring out his primary secondary certificate, you will discover his real age is plus 18 to his claimed age. About missing certificate, it can lost anytime. Yes, we Africans don't have a strong library for our documents at all. Recently in my village, I saw both my father's and his sister's certificate inside their mothers, all spoiled totally. You know that olden days, you can't know what you will become in future. Who knows you there? Truth. Aisha is activism business. Truth, my brother. Fresh covering letters were issued by the Ministry of Education stating names of the recipient, years of certification, and the grade of the certificate. The records are there. Employer or INEC doubting people's certificate should not be blind to what is to be done. Whenever we continue like this, the country will continue to be messy. The umpire that cannot come clean, what do you expect from a man like that? Like Buhari, like his appointees. It is the same people that will put age limit for employment in Nigeria, see their faces. God pass them. Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa cannot lie over his missing certificate because Edo College is still in existence in Benin City, Edo State. Besides, the West African Examination Council has all information concerning all candidates stored in their system for verification. Nothing is serious in this country, hence people will be giving flimsy excuses about their loss of certificate. The same thing when people are being prosecuted, they cover under sickness. Even a criminal who is charged to court after committing crime will claim not guilty. Some people habitually listen to the command go, but that of come never enters their ears. The usual social media hype put the acting Chief Justice of the Federation birthday as 1958, enrolling in school in 1959, but the Supreme Court looked into his record with them and pronounced him born in 1958. Is the social media experience or his employer? Social media nonsense, social media partisan. Sorry, Supreme Court looked into his record and pronounced him born in 1954, not social media. Who is better to believe? The reasons their certificate are missing is that their primary 6 living certificate will show when they completed, and this will help to determine their real age. If you want to identify Nigerians through age, demand for their primary 6 living certificate. Activist Aisha Yesufu, you are wise. Certificate carry age and they don't want to give their real age. They don't want to employ above 40 years, but they want to rule even when they are above 80 years. I don't know this kind of country. We are a wicked country. I'm more qualified than Tinubu and Atiku. Nominate me and I will rule you well. Absolute truth. Tinubu, in a bid to maintain his age falsification, refused to submit the school certificate, but the constitution made it clear that you must present at least secondary school certificate before contesting presidential election. Why would INEC listen to such a flimsy excuse? Mago for you. So if you build your movement and it becomes career path for others, less pressure come on certificate, including certificate of return for election winners. Look, my people of Nigeria, the main Buhari is gone and gone forever. Now brought us over Buhari is not making anything good for the growth of Nigeria. People, therefore, it will bring people like him into our government to come and do the worst. What kind of thing is this? What are you talking about? Buhari is living in 2023 years, but we want a better candidate to be there. Well, what is your opinion about this argument? That most people don't want to tender their certificate because they don't want people to know their real age. For me, what is in the age? Kindly make your own opinion known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and God bless.